Pick up on a Monday, dust on the dash, long week ahead. Scrolling through the noise, man, every voice inside my head. Then I hit that little thumbnail, that worn out logo that I know. Soon as that thing kicks in, I feel the static let go. Hashtag true, say it how you said at the kitchen table. Hashtag true, bend but on is tough and stable. Laugh a little, cry a little, call it like you see it in the booth. Turn it up loud, let it shake that roof. Hashtag.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hashtag Truth, the Tuesday night edition of Hashtag Truth. Tonight we have the one, the only, the owner and promoter of HWA, Mr. Joey Godfrey. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, Scott? How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. A lot of big things going on at HWA. They're already coming in. Robert Brown said Lafayette, Indiana's in the building. What's happening? And he also said, what's happening to you?
How are you, sir?
Lafayette, Indiana. You got people. All right, man. You got to hit the highway. Come on down. Find out where Rutherford, North Carolina is. 217 Gilkey School Road. Have $5 in your pocket, Robert. And you're going to see a good show on January 10th. We're going to talk about that here in just a few minutes. Hey, got to do it, man.
Hey, Scott, if the man will come from Indiana just for that show, I'll pay his way in.
Oh, there you go. Free ticket if you come all the way from Lafayette. That's what I'm talking about. Laura Starnes said hello. How you doing, Laura? Welcome to Hashtag Truth.
How are you?
Barbara's coming on. She's saying hello. Everybody's kicking in. All right. Thanks for asking. Robert said thanks for asking. The Bassmaster Jack Morgan said good evening, fellas. We got a lot of people. Man, there's a lot of Joey, you're a popular fella.
I try, man. I try.
Linda Wages said hello. I think I'm gonna be doing hellos for like 20 minutes, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we'll talk about Linda Wages here in just a few minutes, Scott.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put up some information real quick. I'm going to play this first video that pretty much has the address and the show that's coming up, and we'll fill in the rest of the information. So check this out real quick. It's only 14 seconds.
Cut the cord and let it go. We can float away or kill the ghost. It hurts the part of me. It needs.
Now, as you can see, it said 217 Gilkey School Road, Rutherford, North Carolina. Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30. What it doesn't have on there is it's only $5 at the door. Kids 10 and under get in free, man. So you can't miss it for a good wrestling show, man. That is, I do know for a fact that is the lowest price you're going to pay within probably 150 miles. and get a good show too on top of it, y'all. Let me tell you. So Joey, you wanted to come on here, man. Let's talk about a few things that are going on in HWA. We had a belt change.
Actually, first of all, Scott, let me make a statement before we get started, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
So, we as myself as a promoter, my booking team, at HWA, we're trying our best to do everything that the fans want. The problem is the fans just don't know what they want right now. So we're having to guide them along the way. So any of the fans that come on here and want to talk, junk, just understanding everybody know that we're still in the process of trying to lead the fans the way they need to go.
Okay.
So
I got you. Now, I have noticed there's been a lot of newcomers to HWA over the past, 6 months. And it seems like, some people are sticking around. Some people are moving on. But a lot of newcomers coming through, and I'm loving it.
Scott, I lay the credit to that to my social media team. Shane Austin is doing an awesome job on our promos, getting everything out there for us. I think we had something like 20,000 shares for our last show off of our Facebook stuff. Got to give Shane mad props. Shane is doing a great job. Of course,
Right.
you, Scott, with hashtag truth, doing an awesome job for us.
Appreciate it.
Just one of the perks of being the fan club president, right?
Exactly. I will always claim it for until the day I die. Linda Wages said, Mr. Joey, you don't have to guide us fans through nothing.
You know, Scott, I had a long conversation, or shall we call it a training call with Miss Wages earlier today. And I really do think she's starting to come around to the HWA way of thinking.
Okay. Well, she doesn't miss a show. I'll say that much. She's there more than I am now, and I have to be honest about that. Of course, everybody knows for me, it's my back and my health. So if not, I'd be there every single match, and you guys know it. John Matthews said, "Joey, what's up, sir?"
How are you, sir?
And Ben Wright said, "Billy Stowe." He's trying to get Billy Stowe to watch the show, so. Hopefully he'll come on and here in the comments and say a few words.
I'll just be honest with you, Scott. Shane is busy working on upcoming events for us. Had a good long call with him. It's earlier today also.
Now I do have to admit one thing, being the HWA fan club president. He has sat down with me and talked to me for a little bit, and I'm nobody. Trust me, all I got is a little podcast that I have, and I am a big fan of HWA. Everybody knows that, but I have to say, he actually sat down, asked me some questions, asked me my opinions on some things, and man, he actually did some of the things I said. Hey, maybe you should do this, maybe, and. You know, it's nice to have somebody in professional wrestling that's listening to the fans. And I'm going to give him mad props on that. He is listening to the fans. The videos that are coming up, like the one I just showed, I'm going to be showing you guys the video of the match cards. I mean, these are good videos. I only have one small complaint, and it's very small, is I wish he'd do it full screen instead of the, up and down. I wish you'd have it full screen. But other than that, they're phenomenal videos, man. And they get, oh man, look at here. Jack Hester saying, hey, how you guys doing? Brian Cummings. All the wrestlers are coming on saying hi. Linda Wages said, Ben Wright, you suck, just like Joey Godfrey. Oh my goodness. Linda ain't holding back, man. Linda says, he's lying.
That's what we love about her, Scott.
John Matthews said, glad to see HWA doing well. Well, if you guys would come back and wrestle, you might see how well we're doing. I'm just gonna put it out there, man. Ain't seen you in a while. I'm even wearing your shirt. Look at this. But it is what it is. Christian Lee said, is this guy related to Gilbert Godfrey?
I don't know. You can't never tell. Branch Ken.
My friend Jody Dobbins, who I've been trying to get in the ring there at HWA, is my tag team partner. How you doing, Jody, man? Welcome to Hashtag Truth. Got a lot of people on here, Joe. You got a lot of people interested in what's going on in HWA. And like I said earlier, and we're going to talk a few minutes about that, is you had a huge change in the upper echelon of the belts, where the HWA heavyweight champion has changed. Tell me a little bit about that.
Scott, if you listen to folks like Linda Wages, that
uh-oh, he froze up for a minute. He said Linda and he froze up. He is outside. He told me before we started this, he is outside, so his phone might have got too cold. But while he's oh, wait a minute. There we go. We got you back. Go ahead. Oh, do we or do we not? He's still frozen again. We got to get Joey Godfrey some good internet service out there wherever he's at.
But like I was saying, Scott,
there you go.
All right, let's try this again. Third time charm, right?
There you go.
You know, like I was saying, Joey Reimer, I'm sure, is an excellent talent. As far as myself, you know, I'm not really up on his tactics. You know, if we go back, everybody's going to tell you, oh, he beat Vinny 4 times. Not exactly true. You know, one of those times he jumped Vinny from behind and rolled him up, thanks to our commissioner, Shane Austin. One of those times he was hiding behind a mask. So, you know, that one goes out the window completely. And then the fourth time that everybody's claiming, you know, he hit Vinny with everything with the exception of the kitchen sink. And if they could have got the sink off the wall, I'm sure he'd have hit Vinny with that also.
Come on, man. Come
But,
on. Are you sure you're watching the same matches that we are?
trust me, I went back and watched it again and have been in deep talks with my board. You know, it's, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm going to afford Joey Reimer with the same opportunity that I afforded Vinny Valentine with. I will be handpicking his opponents. Like I said earlier, Scott, I'm going to give the fans what they want, even though they may not know they want it right this second.
Okay, I got you.
But, you know, Saturday night, the 10th of January, Joey's got a big, tall task in front of him. He's got Mr. Fafo Means.
Yes.
And some's going to tell you, Scott, I'm sure somebody's going to come on here and say Fafo is on my payroll. You know, Fafo is an independent contractor that understands sometimes the better job you do, the more money you make. It's that simple.
I can't argue with that.
You know, and it like I say, I take nothing away from Joey Reimer. Great talent in the ring. I just don't like his tactics, to be honest with you.
Let's catch up with this, and then I got another question for you. Travis Thompson said, what's up, fellas? Happy to see HWA doing great. We miss you, brother. I wish you was back in wrestling. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie at all. Ben Wright said we're about to have 2 belt switch hands whenever I get done with Joey Reimer. We're going to talk about that. That's what I was talking about. We're going to talk about what you did right after Joey Reimer won that belt. We're coming back to that. Trust me. Linda Wages says, Scotty's lying. I'll never see their way. Brian Cummings said, good evening. Everybody started saying good evening. Let's get down here to something different other than highs. I don't mean to skip everybody, but, you know, we only have so much time. Now, Brian Cummings said Joey has an impressive locker room of vets helping the next generation learn the craft. That I do 100%. And we got Mean Gene Perry in here. I love Mean Gene. Love Gene Perry, my favorite referee. And we lost Joey again. We're going to have this kind of night, man. I think Linda Wages is doing something with what's going on here. And I'm pretty sure Joey, when he gets back on here, he'll agree. I think Linda Wages is over there cutting his telephone lines or his internet lines over there at his house. I wouldn't put it below her. Have you got it? You got it straightened out. I think you better go around your house.
Can't hear you, Bo.
Look out for Linda Wages. I think she might be cutting your internet cord, brother. Can you hear me? You got me? You can't hear me? You're going to have to come out and go back in. Come out and go back in. There you go. Let's see if he can do it right. Linda Wages said, not me. You let me know when you can hear me.
I'm good to go, Bo.
All right, you're back again. All right.
I said you better walk around your house,
look for Linda Wages. I think she's out there cutting your lines. And she said, not me, but I don't know if we should trust her or not.
Short and sneaky, Bubba.
Short and stinky? Is that what you said? Okay. Sneaky. Oh. Don't kill me, Linda. Don't kill me. Okay. So we're going to play the video. We're going to play the video card of all the matches that are coming up, man. And this is a minute long. It's not very long. It just tells all the matches that are coming up. There are some great matches. And trust me, for $5, you can't beat this, folks.
At the edge now, it's about to go down. I'm gonna take it higher. It's time for me to light it, so they can't deny it. Hey, bring that fire. Bring that fire. If you take a shot, boy, you better not miss, cause it won't ever happen again. You're gonna wake up and not even know what your name is or where you have been. Better be ready to bleed if you think that you have any hope for a win. You're gonna wake up and not even know what your name is or where you have been. I never go dim, cause I only know how to win. I'm standing at the edge now, it's about to go down. I'm gonna take it higher. It's
Now that main event with Joey Reimer and Fafo is going to be a great match, and I can't see it being nothing but the main event. But Mr. Golden being back, that's huge for me, because I came to see him at another show and he didn't quite make it. He got injured or car trouble or something. I don't know what happened, but he couldn't make it to the show. And that was a huge disappointment for the fans that were looking for him. But I hope he makes it to this one, because I'm really looking forward to that match also.
Scott, you will be seeing more and more of Mr. Evan Golden at HWA.
I'm glad, man. I love Mr. Golden. Now, if you were watching that closely, you see that Expensive Attraction has a tag team that has not been heard of at HWA. This is what I was talking about when I was telling Joey, we've seen a lot of newcomers coming our way. So I'm going to play this promo of a new tag team that's coming into HWA. They're called the Arsenal. Check this out, folks.
bring that fire. Bring that
Expensive Attraction. Welcome to 2026 Heritage Wrestling Alliance. Gentlemen, who in the world did you upset at HWA to draw this short straw going into 2026? January the 10th, you've got the Arsenal. And boys, you're going to figure out just how savage we can be.
Now I'm just going to say this, and then I'm going to let you say what you think. I don't think Expensive Attraction is going to dance their way out of this one. What do you have to say, Joey?
Well, Scott, I expect nothing less than this from the fans, okay? I see how you want to pick out the Arsenal's promo, and you want to ignore what potentially is the best tag team in the Southeast. You don't want to play their promo, but let me go ahead and tell you something, Scott. I talked to Colin and I've talked to Connor, and I'm just going to leave it right here at this. Okay. Them boys may be big and they may be bad, but they're nowhere near as good as Connie's favorite distraction. As Connor says, they may be good, but they're not sexy. Okay. I'm going to make a call for early 2026, Scott.
Okay.
Those tag team belts are coming back to my fold.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who this Arsenal is, man, but I am very excited to come in and watch them wrestle, man. They look big. They look like they know what they're doing, but looks can be deceiving. So I'm going to come in and if they can give, and I do agree 100% that Expensive Attraction is one of the best tag teams in our area, hands down. So if they can give them a good fight, win or lose, man, it's going to be fun to watch, man. It really is. William Melton said, good to see you, Joey Godfrey.
Oh,
Linda Wages says it's not her fault. You're not smart enough to work your phone. I love her to death. Brian Cummings says Fafo means the next champion. Ooh.
Quite possible. Just remember, Scott, who does Fafo work for?
There you go. Brandon Ledford said, what's up, y'all? He said, you mean golden chicken? He calls Evan Golden the golden chicken. So I think it's kind of funny. It's
the golden child.
Oh, yeah. Well, he calls himself the golden child, and we call him the golden chicken sometimes. Sometimes he just don't want to get in the ring. Jack Morgan said he might need to take a trip up the river. Well, Jack, I'm pretty sure there's somebody who'd want to beat your tail at HWA if you ever want to come
Hold on a second, Jack. Just listen for a little bit. I'm fixing to offer a lot of opportunities.
Uh-oh. We're all ears.
In due time, Scott.
Oh, man. See, you're going to shoot me down like that, man. You got me all excited.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Club president. I'm supposed to be the first to know, man.
We'll get there, Scott. But as I put on Facebook earlier today, major announcement. We'll get there.
Okay, I got you. Brandon Ledford said, Jack Morgan, I would love to see you at HWA. So would a lot of us, man. I miss Jack. I ain't gonna lie. Jack's a pretty, and I love, and I know I'm kind of putting down the fourth wall here. I love his gimmick too. I love the fisherman gimmick. Just love everything about it.
Scott, let me tell you something, brother. I'm sitting down here in South Carolina, looking across the lake right now. Dude, it is so peaceful.
Right?
It is peaceful.
So is that what you do outside of running HWA? You go fishing, you go hunting. You a woodsman?
Well, no, Scott. Honestly, today is all about HWA. I'm putting the proverbial candle on the cake right now. We've been out looking for some different places, maybe to load that trailer up and travel to. So
you're saying HWA might go on the road outside the Gilkey Community Center? Is that what I'm hearing?
We've done it in the past.
Oh boy, now you got Scott Larson's interest way up. I'd love to hear that. Linda Wages said golden crybaby doodle pooch. She don't hold back for nothing.
She should quit talking about her granddaughter like that. That's a shame.
Snap. You gonna get the hell beat out of you, Joey Godfrey. You keep going like that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Travis said, Joey said, you got to eat your dinner before you get dessert.
Hey, Scott, hold on just a second. Travis, me and you, brother, listen up to the end. I've got an opportunity for you also.
Ooh, man, come on now. If you're talking about some kind of tag team tournament, you're going to try to get him and his tag team partner back. I'm all in on that. Or even singles. I don't care. I'm all in on getting Mr. Travis back in the ring. Without a doubt. So let's go ahead and we're going to talk about Ben Wright. But before we do, I want to play Joey Reimer because we're going to have Joey Reimer tomorrow night on #TruthFolks. We're going to have the new HWA heavyweight champion tomorrow night on HWA, 7 o'clock, same bad time, same bad channel. And you can come and ask him questions. I'm pretty sure he's going to have a lot to say about Ben Wright. But he put out a little something on HWA television. And let's hear what he had to say.
You better not miss because it won't ever happen again. You're gonna wake up.
Good afternoon, HWA wrestling fans, and I am proud to say that I am your new HWA heavyweight champion. So instead of addressing the elephant in the room, the elephant being Ben Wright, instead of saying, why Ben? I already know the answer. And the answer is, Ben, you're bitter. You're jealous. Ben, in your long, historic career, in my short time at HWA, I've been able to accomplish more than you have. Ben, it's always been that way. Ben and Joey, best buds, grew up together, worked here together, wrestled here together. But I was always that one step ahead of you, Ben. You say you were my friend. You say, oh, I'm with you. I'm proud of you. I want you to do well. But you only wanted me to do well until I did better than you. But I'll address that later. January 10th, Joey Reimer. And I will say in my very first title defense, yes, I'm saying title defense because I am confident in my abilities against Fafo Means. January 10th, 217 Gilby School Road. See you guys there.
Oh man. Now, before we get your opinion on what he just said, for those of you who didn't show up to the last show when Joey won the title, Joey had just won the title. And I don't have the video. I wish I did. I don't have the video, but Joey turned around and there was his good friend, Ben Wright, with his hand out like this to shake his hand. And he turned around to celebrate again. And Ben Wright kicked him right in the family jewels, man.
First of all, Scott, I've got to go back to it. Once again, you're playing to the fans. You want to play the proverbial fan favorite that they don't know is not a fan favorite yet. And you want to ignore Mr. Wright's promo.
Well, you see, I would have put Mr. Wright's promo up there, but unfortunately, Mr. Ben Wright likes to say a lot of no-no words that I'm not allowed to play on hashtag truth.
So Scott,
that's his fault. So that's his fault.
Let me tell you the way that actually went down, okay?
Okay.
Ben Wright was there celebrating with Joey as a friend would do. Joey must have slipped or something. Ben went to steady himself to catch him. Accidents happen, Scott. Accidents happen, and you got conspiracy theorists that want to spin it out and all that.
You are going to say that Ben Wright was trying to catch Joey Reimer from falling and accidentally kicked him in the family jewels. Is that what you're trying to pass to me, Joey Godfrey?
All Ben did was steady himself. He had to move that right leg up a little bit, steady himself. Accidents happen, Scott. Accidents happen.
Harry Bernard Taylor's in the house. What's going on, Harry? Love you guys. Love your podcast, man. Missy Childers is in the house. Said Ken Magnum won the Chris Thunder Anderson King of the Mountain match. He beat 15 other guys. So there you go. I love that. I miss Chris Thunder Anderson so bad it hurts. Every time I see his name, I want to cry. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Linda Wages, he's trying to go everywhere where people don't know him because everyone in Rutherford, North Carolina knows who he is. I don't know.
I think she's talking to you, Scott.
She might. I'm not going to say who she's talking to her about because I don't want to get beat up by Linda. I'm just saying. Brandon Ledford said, tomorrow I turn the big 4-0. Happy birthday, Brandon, man.
Happy birthday, Brandon.
My vice president. Happy birthday, man. Appreciate it. Linda said, go Reimer. Go, Ben. You should be your own person, not what Joey Godfrey wants you to be. Grow up, fool. Oh, man.
Linda, so family show. Watch that mouth.
She's saying that Ben's just doing your bidding, that Ben don't know how to do nothing on his own. He's doing your bidding. That's what I'm reading right there. Is that right?
God, let me tell you something. Every plan A has a plan B, and every plan B has a plan C. Now I'm gonna throw this
like Pinky in the brain right now, brother.
I'm gonna throw this out at you, Scott. You want to talk conspiracies? Let's talk conspiracies.
Okay.
Is Joey Reimer playing the game?
What game does he have to play? He is the HWA Heavyweight Championship. He won it fair and square in the middle of the squared circle.
God, he hit Vinny with everything but the kitchen sink. And I believe he had a cheese grater in there at one time.
And who left everything there for him to hit? You are talking, brother.
It was Christmas Day, Scott. Joey comes carrying all these wrapped presents in. They were in the locker room. I assumed he was honoring our HWA champion, Vinny Valentine.
Oh my goodness. Now I will say one thing. I will say one thing about Vinny Valentine, man. Love him or hate him. Vinny has come a long way in professional wrestling. I love the way he comes out now. Every once in a while, he changes it up all the time, man. But the one time when he came out with that, it looked like the Predator mask type deal at HWA. I popped. And I don't pop for bad guys, folks, but I popped for that. That was pretty cool, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And look at Ben. Ben. Now see, that right there is why. That right there is why I don't want he 3 bad words, Joey. That's why I didn't put his thing up here on #truth and you're going to try to tell me he's a good guy and that he was just trying to help Joey Reimer up and he shows his true colors, man.
The truth's the truth, Scott. Ben is so proud he'll never admit that. But I want to go back to something you said, Scott. Vinny is extremely talented. There's a reason when I started putting my group together, he was the first one I picked.
Your group? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Did you just put something out there? Because I just caught a word, your group. What group?
You know, Scott, is for every business venture, you've got certain people that do certain roles.
Okay.
I've got me a former and a future champion. I've got me an enforcer. But you know what? There's a lot of things that I want to enforce. So I went out and I picked me another one. The new one I picked was there Thursday night. And Saturday, January the 10th. Saturday, January the 10th.
It was a group. You said there's a group. To me, that rings faction. Who are these guys?
We're just a group of men that come together with a common cause, and our cause is to make HWA a better wrestling show and the show for everyone to want to be at, Scott.
The common cause is Joey Godfrey paying him under the table to do what Joey Godfrey wants. That's what it is, right, Joey? Let's be honest, man. You want #truth.
You know, Scott, I mean, by any means necessary.
Oh, so you're not denying it.
I'm just letting you think what you want to think, Scott, because you and the fans are going to think what they want anyway.
You are true. You are true about that. That is very true. There's a lot of people out here who've already got their opinions. I'll tell you, I know Linda's got hers. Linda said, I didn't cuss Joey Godfrey. So there you go. Barry's on here watching. Thank you, Barry.
What's up, Barry?
Truth. He's watching tonight.
Right there's a fan, Scott, that has come around to my way of thinking.
Oh, brother. And that's bad for your health, man. I'm just going to tell you right now. Bad for your health. Brandon Ledford said, "You're right. I am a proud keyboard warrior. There's not a lot of us."
Brandon, I don't remember calling you that, but we'll go with it.
Oh, there's a great. Now, see, this is why he's my vice president, man. Is Joey bringing back the Unbookables version 2.0?
Scott, all I can say is, who is your favorite wrestler and why is it Caleb Crocker?
You know what, Joey? I ain't going to lie to you. I am a huge, I know I'm not supposed to root for the bad guy, but I'm a huge Caleb Crocker fan. I always have been, I always will be. He's been on #truth quite a few times. I was actually sad the night that he had to lay down his heavyweight champ. I understood why, but I was sad the night he had. As a matter of fact, that was my show that he did that at. Your guys' show for me. And I was never so sad for that moment, but I do hate him for the way he acts. I ain't gonna lie, but he is a good wrestler. Very, very, very scary opponent.
Pound for pound, Scott, for a man his size, pound for pound, probably one of the most talented gentlemen I have in the locker room at this time.
And I will agree. And promo wise, he is.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell you,
He is
you
good on the
take
mic.
you take the dangerous Caleb Crocker and you team him up with Miss Bella Rose. Basically untouchable, Scott.
Now we all like to affectionate. Here's Missy right here saying Sesame Street. we like to affectionately call him Betty Crocker because it just makes him mad. And trust me, every time we know he's going to be there, we're going to try to bring. And I'm going to do this in honor of Missy. Every time we know that he's going to be there, if I'm going to be there, I'm going to bring me a Betty Crocker sign just for him.
Scott, you know, everybody that comes to that show, and for $5 to get in the door, I mean, that's an awesome deal. But
It is
just to be able to walk in and watch a match with Caleb Crocker and Miss Bella Rose, that's worth the price of admission right there. Bottom line.
I could say that about a lot of people on the roster, man. I'm not going to lie. You know, Vinny Valentine, you got your new HWA heavyweight champion. You've got Doc. You've got, man, I mean, there's a lot of great talent on the HWA card right now for the 10.
The superstar Mickey Richards. You got Expensive Attraction.
Evan
you got
Gold.
DeAndre. You've got you got Ben Wright. You got high flying Chris Hamrick.
Right.
I mean, you're talking about Evan Golden.
Right.
You're talking about a stacked locker room, Scott.
Okay, I got to put together now. Wait a minute. Let me do this right. I know I put this up here now. Wait a minute. This has to be done right. And I'm sorry I skipped it. Linda Wade just said Joey Godfrey and his puppets. And Missy said Sesame Street was for Joey's puppets. That's what that was all about. Okay, I got it now. I understand it now. I didn't understand the Sesame Street reference, but I accidentally missed Linda Wage's when she said that you had your puppets, man. So how does it make you feel when people think that you know that they're if they come in and they like somebody and you don't want them to win, Joey, and you pay that under the table to make sure it doesn't happen, how does it make you feel that fans walk away kind of upset?
Scott, like I said earlier to open the show, I talk to the fans. I know what the fans want. I know that sometimes the fans are not right in what they want. So it's my job to show the fans what they want and lead them to where they need to be.
Fans want a cheating heavyweight champion. Is that what you're saying?
Who's cheating, Scott, besides Joey Reimer? They've already got that.
Oh, my goodness. Can we name some cheaters you've had as heavyweight champions?
Go ahead.
One, Caleb Crocker. We just had another one, Vinny Valentine. Can we go down? We can go down the list, Joey. I am the president of the fan club. You know, I've seen a few things.
Why don't you?
See, look at that. Linda said he don't care about
Longest
the fans.
reigning HWA heavyweight. I mean, Scott, are you telling me he was a cheater too?
Who was that?
The longest reigning HWA heavyweight champion?
Caleb Crocker?
No.
Who?
Big Country.
Big Country cheat. Oh my goodness, yes. We'll be speaking about Big Country a lot. But when he found the dark side, oh come on, man. He was one of the biggest. Oh my goodness. I couldn't.
No, Scott. No. All right, let's go on. We don't want to get down the road so that people like Linda Wages can get into the conspiracy theories.
So since you brought up his name, let's go ahead and talk something really cool.
Hold on just a second, Scott.
Okay.
Let me make one other statement about HWA, and then I'm going to turn my hat around and become a different person, okay?
Okay, I'll let you do that. Let's go.
You may have missed it, but Christmas night, we had the fans' favorite choice awards, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And I'm not going to say they weren't exactly on the up and up, but I'm going to say the fans have really, really, really disappointed one of their HWA favorites. This gentleman comes out every show, it erupts. You know, they're cheering his name. You know, they want to name a cake company after him. You know, I'm not sure where the fans get off on voting Caleb Crocker in as most hated and not wrestler of the year, Scott. I had to make that phone call Thursday night to Caleb while he's out whining and dining with Miss Bella on their vacation and explain that to him, Scott. Now, there's going to be repercussions for that, Scott. There's got to be.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm just going to say that the fans made a mistake. They made a big mistake when they didn't vote the Filthy Fabio as best wrestler of the year. Okay. That
So
being said,
who won? Wasn't it? Wasn't the new heavyweight champion voted that?
he was, but I'm not sure about the actual vote, Scott. I think there was some missing ballots somewhere, and I'm pretty sure the ones counting the ballots messed it
Now you're
up. I mean,
saying-
it's.
But wait a minute, those are your workers. If there was cheating involved, that's in your company.
Trust me, Scott. If there was cheating involved,
Are you saying there's an investigation going on? Is that what you're saying?
there's no investigation going on, Scott. We've done got to the bottom of it. We know what happened.
Okay.
We know exactly what happened.
Donna
But-
Sims said that's not true.
She's another one like Linda Wages, Scott. You know, I watch these people and they all look to one or two people in the crowd, and if that person's cheering, they're cheering. If that person's booing, they're booing. I mean, you know, we've got to get these fans where they need to be.
Linda said, Joey, we're glad you don't have good lighting. That way we don't have to see that face. That's what she said.
Linda, go to your photos. You took a picture of me Christmas night. Look at it and smile, honey.
Oh, my goodness. Missy's got a good point right here. She said, Joey, are you worried if you keep messing with Shane that he will gain the help of his family member next to perfect Adam James?
Are you still there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
You cut out on me. What were you saying?
I said, are you worried if you keep messing with Shane that he will gain the help of his family member next to perfect Adam James?
You know, Scott, and that's interesting. Hold on a minute. We'll get back to that. Now let me turn my hat around and let's talk about this major announcement, Scott.
Okay, here we go.
This is what it's all about tonight, right? So no longer the heel, no longer the baby. Let's talk about family, Scott.
You are Joey Godfrey, the person right now. All right, here
The
we go.
person.
All right.
Let's talk about family for just a minute, Scott. Okay? There's a gentleman in that locker room. Very, very few people from HWA have I sat down and broke bread with.
Right.
I have broke bread with this gentleman. I consider him a personal friend of mine, a confidant, as you might say.
Yes.
And if a lot of you do know, some don't know, whatever, January the 17th is a very, very special night to myself, my HWA family, my personal family, Scott. I'm including you in that, Scott.
Of course.
You were one of the first people I called when we talked about this, Scott.
Right.
A lot of you know or may not know, Big Country got injured at a wrestling show, has been out of work for a while, has surgery scheduled tomorrow morning for his foot to get that fixed.
Right.
So January the 17th, Scott, is about Big Country. It's about a brother, a man who's helped me through a lot, talked me off of several ledges.
That I can contend.
Helped me see things sometimes the right way, sometimes the wrong way, but it is what it is. So January the 17th will be our second show of the year. we're actually going to follow it up with 3 more in a row. We're doing 5 shows in a row, I believe, Scott.
Wow.
But the
Okay, you
17th
heard it
is
right here on hashtag truth from January 10th for 5 weeks. You're going to have
I
HWA.
see the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, the 31st, and then the first Saturday in February. I believe will give us 4 or 5 in a row. But anyway, Scott, the 17th is for country. We've decided as a group to come together for one of our fallen brothers. Don't know, like I say, he's got surgeries planned for tomorrow. Don't know if country will be there.
Right.
I mean, I'll go pick country up. It's whatever he needs. But I spoke of an opportunity for some guys to come to HWA just a little bit ago.
You did.
The 17th, we will be having a battle royal. Any of the guys that want to come together to help us with this cause, if they'll just shoot me a message on Messenger, I'll make sure they get on the card, Scott. It may just be a battle royal spot, but I will make sure they get on the card for this. Country's helped a lot of guys in the business, Scott.
Travis just said Big Country and the Kingsman, baby. I think you might have just hooked somebody. I'm just saying.
Well, it is a Bassmaster's way of doing business, right?
No, I'm talking about Travis.
I got you.
Yeah. I said Big Cummings. Brian Cummings said wow factor and best wishes to Big Country. We love you, brother. Missy Childers said love Big Country. Linda Wages said thank you, Joey Godfrey, for taking the time to talk about country. Larry Babb said Big Country, let's show up and show out. I second that. Ben Wright said or message me. He'll give you the information too if you need to. And that's when he said Big Country and the Kingsman. Zach also said, Big Country was always there to give me advice when needed. Awesome person. And Ralph Peter Pan Stevens said, praying for him. There you go, man. There's a lot of, I'm going to tell you, man, Big Country, what Big Country means, not only to wrestling, but to hashtag Truth My Show. He has been on quite a few times, man. He was one of the guys that, if I were to book somebody and they didn't show up, I could call Big Country within a 5-minute notice and said, hey, what you doing tonight? I'm going to be on hashtag truth. I was like, okay, there you go. And hang up. And we had some marathons for a long time. He was the longest running interview I ever had on this show. Since then, there's been a few that's topped him. But let me tell you, that man is a beloved wrestler in our area, whether he's playing a heel or whether he's playing babyface. I mean, there were so many people that were loving him even when he was heel, even when he was the heel heavyweight champion. Half the time when he came out, people were cheering. It just made no sense. But you know, it is what it is, man. And Travis, there it is. Might have to dust the boots off for my brother. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about right there. I'm gonna give that an actual applause. Here we go. We love to see that, man. I ain't gonna lie. There you go. Missy said if she could do anything to help, let her know. Just putting it out.
Thank you.
Jamie said, I love country. I enjoyed the matches that we had. Jack Morgan said, here, fishy, fishy. I think that's his way of saying he'd like to be there. Brandon Ledford said, I'd love to see Big Country back on hashtag truth before the show on the 17th, if that's possible. Brandon, I'm sorry. I'll ask him, but I'm pretty sure with him just going into surgery tomorrow and everything happening, you know, I'll be shocked and surprised if he even makes it to the wrestling show. But that's the main thing what we want to do. We want to get him to the wrestling show if we can. Okay. He can do hashtag truth once he's totally healed. You know, we got all the time in the world after that. We want to get him to the show because we all want to love on him one more time. Because I'm going to tell you, when he put his boots up that last match there at HWA, I was in tears. One of the few times in professional wrestling that I literally just, I'm talking about couldn't talk, broke down crying, was when he said, I'm done. This is my last match. It's over. And I think that was the night he injured his ankle, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And that was the same night he injured the ankle, the one that's going to get the ankle foot where it's going to get surgery. So he's
I
given
will.
a lot. He's given a lot to the fans. And it's
I will
about
say this, Scott. It was awesome seeing my brother back in the HWA arena last Thursday night.
he
It
was
really
he was
was. Yes, sir.
I missed that, man. You got to send me some video of that, brother. You
I,
got
country's the ultimate professional, Scott. Walked in, sat in the crowd, didn't cause a stir, let the show play out. I mean, he's the ultimate professional, Scott. Don't think he was there to be seen. I feel like he was there because he wanted to watch a good show.
There you go.
And I'm very thankful that he chose our show.
Ralph, I couldn't agree more with you, buddy. He said if there was an independent Hall of Fame, he would be number one. I could not disagree with you more. In our area, at least in our area, you know, a lot of arguments all over because you know what I'm saying. It just depends on where you're at. But around this area where Big Country wrestled, where he spent almost all of his 20 plus years wrestling was around in this area, man, love him or hate him. You know, he was one of those guys that no matter what he was doing, no matter if he was good or bad, when he came through a curtain at any show, he got a reaction. And there's not many wrestlers that can say, no matter where I go, I come through the curtain, I get a reaction. He was one of them. He was definitely one of them. And look at this. Linda said we were all in tears. Yes, I do believe that. I do believe that. Ben Wright said he showed up for me and me only. being the consistent heel, I love it. Missy said, Big Country is an awesome individual, and it's great that you guys are doing this for him. Man, I hope, I hope that there's a lot more companies that do it. But with HWA, I think HWA is just like a second home to him, and just like me, it's a second home. So you know, it just when Joey came to me and said, "Hey, I want to make this announcement," there was no way I was going to say no to him. There's just no way. No way whatsoever. If Joey would have said no, I would have done it myself without Joey. That he knows it. I'm just. Brandon said, "I thought there was an independent wrestling Hall of Fame here in North Carolina. There might be. I
think there's a hall per promotion. You know what I'm saying? I know Country's in the Holly Yatsko Memorial Hall of Fame. Multiples. I know he's in the Billy Ruff Memorial Hall of Fame. Two shows that I know for a fact were near and dear to Country's heart, near and dear to us at HWA. So yeah, we'll have some announcements coming about the Billy Ruff Memorial soon too.
Okay, well, Travis just said something that I 120%, 1,000% agree with. Travis said, Joey, I think that's a good way to start the HWA Hall of Fame. That, sir, is the best comment I've seen all night. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Well, Scott, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I think, an inducting class, opening class would have to include Travis also. Just bottom line. Travis is another one that's meant a great deal to us at HWA. And, Travis has laid down his wrestling boots to, go for other things in life, spend some time with his son and the karate. Much love and respect to him, sir.
And his best friend, and his partner, his tag team partner.
Well,
I will say this, and if people disagree with me, that's fine. They can disagree with me. They were one of my favorite tag teams when they were together and they had the goal. It was so much fun to boo them, and it was so much fun to watch them in the ring when they were doing their stuff, man. OVR will always have a place in my heart, man. Always.
Most definitely.
Oh, man. Linda Wade just said, I agree with you, Travis. Oh, Ralph said, name the venue after Big Country. That might take something to go through the city. I don't know about that, but hey. Oh my goodness. They coming up with a lot of great ideas, man. Without a doubt. But oh no, Brandon. You're getting too thick now. You're saying I should be in there. No. No. I am but a humble podcaster, sir.
Scott, don't say you're short. Sell yourself short, sir. You mean a lot to HWA.
I love you guys too, man. You guys know that. But this is all about Big Country, and man, I'm telling you, every time I see him, saying he's in the hospital or something's wrong, it just breaks my heart, man. Because like I said before, and I'll say it 50 times before we get off of here, he gave it his all. He was a big man, all right, and he didn't do any flippities, and he didn't go top rope, and he didn't do. But man, when he came into the ring or when he came out of that curtain, you were entertained from the second he left that curtain to the second he went back through that curtain. And there was no doubt about that. Love him or hate him. He was just that good, man. I thank you, Linda. I love you guys too, man. Without a doubt. I appreciate it. Every time I bring back #truth, I keep telling my wife, man, eventually they're just going to quit watching me. But my numbers keep going up. So y'all are making my wife look like $1 million. And I want to thank you. Happy wife, happy life. So
he always looks like $1 million, Scott.
There you go.
Always.
But man, it's just I just can't give everybody the information again about the 17th. Tell them where, of course, the dates, the times, all that. So that way they know. And I'm going to clip this later and put this up on my page, just this part. So,
well, Scott, first of all, Shane's going to have an awesome video package coming out in the next few days for this show. Some original work from Country. We've been in contact with Country multiple times to get this taken care of. But anyway, fans, like I say, our next show is January the 10th. Be an awesome show. Following that, we do have the Big Country benefit, January 17th. Doors open at 6:30, 7:30 bell time. Of course, Scott, if it's cold outside, we're going to crack those doors a little bit early, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there, Scott. I'm expecting a full house on the 17th. Look forward to seeing everybody.
Now, when it comes to the over-the-top battle royal, is there a limit, or do they just call you and everybody who shows up is going to get a shot inside that ring? Yeah. And my second question, two-part question. Having a battle royal is nice and dandy, but what does the winner get?
Yeah, Scott, we really hadn't figured that out at this point.
Okay.
The whole thing, for the battle royal is, we run 5-6 matches. That's 12, 15 guys max. You know what I'm saying? And Country meant way more to myself and my locker room and the guys that have worked with him in the past, the guys that have heard about him, you know what I'm saying? The Battle Royal is just, it's a way of allowing everybody that Country's touched to be part of this, Scott, and it's one of those situations. It's out there. If anybody wants to work that or that show, hit me up, hit Ben right up. We're both on Facebook. We're easy to find. And we'll get you in. Like I say, 17th is not about HWA.
I have for you, Joey. Here's a question I have for you, Joey. Just thought of this, just hit my mind. I just want you to think about it, man. You ain't got to say an answer on here or nothing. I just want you to think about this. You're talking about an over-the-top battle royal, all these people showing up for Big Country. Every year, you always have an over-the-top battle royal. It used to be called the Bunkhouse. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to be named the Big Country over-the-top battle royal and have it every year?
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to give the winner of this match, Scott.
Uh-oh. Here. See? I done forced him into something.
I got this, Scott. I'm gonna
Okay.
give the winner a one-way ticket
Oh gosh.
to the Boom Boom Room in Chestnut, South Carolina.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if my wife will appreciate that, but
I'm gonna
okay.
give them an hour with Scott Larson on #Truth, brother.
Okay. If they want to come on, it guaranteed. If they want it, they got it.
We'll figure out something, Scott. I mean, we like to say we're still in the planning phase. It's up to the guys, the performers, the wrestlers that want to be there. I will drop a couple names.
Okay.
I do have Asher Rain.
Asher Rain, yes, he's going to be there on the 10th too.
I do have Mr. Dion Johnson. Will be in the house on the
Black
17th.
Cat going to be in the house.
He will be in the house. There's several blasts from the past, Scott, that's worked HWA in the past. Honestly, I'm looking for a full locker room that night, Scott. And
Man,
like I say, it has nothing to do with HWA. We're merely there to facilitate it. The 17th is all about country, Scott.
Well, if my wife for some reason can't get me to the show, Ben, I'm hitching a ride. Just letting you know ahead of time.
I mean, are you sure you want to ride up with Plan B?
That's okay. I'll be a good boy. I'll sit in the back and be quiet. I'll be all right. I'll be on my best behavior.
There you go.
I'm gonna be there. There ain't no way that me and my family ain't gonna be there, brother. I can tell you that right now. We will certainly be there. And I want to say one other thing while we're here on here. All these shows too also has one more thing that is awesome about HWA, and that is Mama's Concession Stand. You don't ever want to forget about Mama's Concession Stand. Always some great food up there. She's always got hot dogs. She's always got nachos. They got popcorn. They got drinks. They got candy. It's all laid out. They got like 6 tables, man. That's how much food there is out there. You never want to forget about Mama. I'm never going to not do a show for HWA and not say, go check out Mama's Concession Stand, because you will love it. And of course, there's always 50-50s. While we got Linda in here, there's always 50-50 raffles. There's always things going on at HWA. You just got to show up, man. I'll use Joey's phrase that he used for years, man. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. And that's every show at HWA that I've ever been to. So I'm just going to put it out there. There you go. Speaking, nachos with chili and cheese. There you go.
That's right. That's right.
Jack Morgan wants to know, where's the fried fish? Well, I tell you what, if you bring them filleted and all that and bring something for Mama to cook it on, I guarantee you she'll cook it up and sell it too, man. I guarantee you. You just bring all the stuff. I'm just kidding, man. She might have fried fish there at one point. You never know, Mama. You got to show up to find out.
It depends on how good tomorrow is.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm saying. But whenever we get all the information, I'm pretty sure that HWA is going to put out a poster. They're going to put out some promotional videos and all that. Look on Joey Godfrey's page. Look on the HWA interactive page. You can look on my page. It's going to be plastered all over the place, y'all. Y'all do not want to miss the 17th or the 10th. But the 17th is the one that I'm really – once the 10th is over, we're really going to be plugging that 17th show, man. I want to see the fire marshal come out to the Gilkey Community Center, walk up to Joey and say, we got a problem. That's what I want to see. I'm just saying.
To have, Scott.
What?
It would be a great problem to have, I promise you.
It would. It would be awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh my goodness. Missy said, I got the match on the water tape. I will donate to the raffle. If you guys don't know what the match on the water tape is, that is some history around here in wrestling. That's when they did a match out in the water. The wrestling ring was held up by barrels. That was a pretty good. Woo wee! You're talking about some old school stuff right there, Missy. I might have to pay a couple dollars to have a chance to win that. Woo, okay. Linda said, I'm not one of Joey Godfrey's puppets, so I'll be doing different things for January 17th.
Yeah, Scott, me and Linda's already discussed on what she's going to be doing. We've discussed that already.
Linda said, if anyone wants to donate anything for the 17th show, please let her know. There you go. So apparently she's in charge of that. That's great. Alex wants to know, how does one become an affiliate with HWA?
Hit myself or Ben right up.
There you go. There you go. Without a doubt, man. So we've been going on for over an hour, man. And so I'm going to get off my back, guys. And I know we could sit here and talk about, go ahead. Say what you got to say.
Let me just say a couple things, Scott. Number one, no matter how hillish I am or whatever,
Right.
I do appreciate all the HWA fans. Number one. Okay, Scott.
I know you do.
Number two, I truly do appreciate you, Scott. You've always been wonderful for us to help us with whatever we needed.
Right.
I truly appreciate that, my friend.
You guys are family, man. I've always said it. You're my second home.
Number three, if there's anybody out there that's looking to train to become a wrestler, HWA Training School, I've got what, in my opinion, is one of the best groups of guys to do training, headed by the ECW original Chris Hamrick. Traveled all around the world. Excellent teacher. Reach out to myself or Chris on that. We'll be glad. We'll be starting a new training school here in just a little bit. If you were there Christmas night, you saw two of our trainees work, Miss Bree, and you saw Sassy. They'll be back. We've got 5 trainees right now. Getting ready to bring some new blood in for that training class. If anybody's interested, Scott, just give myself or Chris a holler, and we'll be glad to help you with that. Scott, from the bottom of my heart.
There is one more question, though, that I got to put up here before we say goodbye, Joey. I missed
Go ahead,
it,
sir.
and I had to come up, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, my gosh, I already know the answer to the question. This is a rhetorical question, of course, that Mr. Travis is asking you, but he's saying, serious question, Joey. If I come on the 17th, do I get to cut a promo?
Of course.
I knew
Look forward to it. Look forward to it. Scott, I do want to say one other thing, sir. In closing, it's been a long time coming. I've enjoyed my time with you, and I've enjoyed my time in the Boom Room, brother. I appreciate it.
Boom Boom Room has changed a couple of times. I'm no longer in the real Boom Boom Room. She kicked me out of that one. But
I told you had to play your cards right, Scott.
But I do, man. I appreciate HWA. I appreciate y'all, man. These shows that are coming up, I cannot wait. Again, January 10th. Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30, 217 Gilkey School Road, Rutherfordton. Hardest name ever to say. Rutherfordton, North Carolina. Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30. You don't want to miss it. And then on the 17th, I don't know if they're going to call it anything, but it's going to be a show for Big Country. The wife hit. There is no Boom Boom Room, she said.
Hey, Miss.
But seriously, on January 17th, we are going to be doing, HWA is going to be doing the show for Big Country. Again, 217 Gilkey School Road, $5 at the door. You know, bell time 7:30, doors open 6:30, all the same things. But guys, let's pack the house, both shows, especially for Big Country. I really want to see that place packed to the gills. He deserves it. He's given so much back to, to the community and everything, and all his fans. That night that he said goodbye, everybody claims that the raffle was rigged because I won everything that he put out on his table, but it wasn't rigged. I literally paid for the tickets. But
God, how do you think I'm paying for my fishing trip, brother?
but I did. I've got one. The big tapestry that he has. I still have to go deliver that to his biggest fan. I haven't been able to do that yet, but all the rest of it was given away to other fans and things like that. I didn't keep any of it because I feel that, you know, kids are the future of wrestling, and that's the way we need to keep it, man. So I got one more delivery to make, and Miss Connie said, when? What? Go back and watch the show if you missed any of it, dear wife of mine. You'll get all the times and dates and what's going on. See, you coming in late? See? Now I get to talk about you. See,
So,
you
Scott,
come in late, you got to go back and watch the show. But anyway.
We'll get together, Scott, next week or two to talk about the January 31st benefit show. That's a show that Ben's spearheading, Scott.
Okay.
I know it's for some folks that's lost pretty much everything for a house fire. An older couple that's raising maybe a grandchild or something, Scott. But we'll get together in another week or two.
Man, you know me, Ben, his wife. They're always welcome on #Truth. You know you're always welcome. The GM is always welcome. Anybody that wants to come on here and tell about a show like that. And I'm talking to any company, not just HWA, but any company that's doing something for somebody in the community. That's what this show is all about, folks. Let's lift up the community. Let's not break it down. I know I do rants. I know I say some bad things sometimes, but trust me. And the bottom line is the reason why I can never let this go until the day they put me in the grave is, bottom line, I love independent professional wrestling. I don't care about WWE. I don't care about AEW. Independent professional wrestling is where it's at, man. And I'm always going to be the one to help push them up, no matter what, man. So,
and that, folks, is the #truth.
We're going to end it right there. Love
Thank you,
guys.
Scott. See y'all
later.
See y'all.
#Truth Podcast.